Welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sibling, Ice Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
We're back with some more Horizon Forbidden West. Now last time, we got Kotaro his arm back. We, what else did we do? We talked to Beta.
Yes, we talked to Alva a bunch, Beta a bunch. We just talked to all of our friends a lot.
Yeah, it's been very dialogue heavy this
I'm kind of okay with that.
session. Yeah, not a whole lot of combat, which honestly, like...
That's fine.
That's probably for the best.
Okay.
I get so exhausted by combat.
It's nice and chill, you know?
Yeah. Let's go grab her quest, Forbidden Legacy. Right over here.
A campfire.
Probably gonna have to talk to a couple of her friends.
I'm sure Bohai will be an asshole about it, too.
Probably.
Joe more like, I should focus on the task at hand as he's mourning his brother possibly being dead.
Oh wait, I gotta talk to Alva at the campfire.
Yeah.
Hey, Alva. I'm in Landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
And we waited 3
Aloy.
days.
I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right. Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
Oh, Jabroni, I know him.
Jabroni.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
I like your fit. It's like the different one.
For the
Yeah, I
It's
dig
different
it.
from everybody else's.
Where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous. Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look,
Alva's gotten saucy.
Nirik, you want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well.
Or-
The facility's just south of here along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden. Come on.
Yeah, we'll just pretend we didn't talk to you so that we don't, you know, get you in trouble too, buddy.
Right. Also, I'm a living ancestor. Fuck all's forbidden to me.
Well, you know, they don't respect you as much as you think. Because remember, in their mind, you're not an ancestor, you're an assistant.
I guess that's true.
Alva.
Yeah, she did kind of jiggle there, huh?
She had
Not
the
bad with
wiggles.
that diviner back there. You've come a long way since we first met.
And Nirik's like I used to be. Terrified of a misstep.
Also, to be
And
fair,
the overseers, he has every right
to be fair,
be.
after you see the Ted
But
Pharaoh
what I've
monstrosity,
seen
you don't
and
go
learned
back.
Since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it. That should be the facility ahead.
Hey, y'all want to hear about the big betrayal my brother did to me?
Oh, God.
I mean, listen, it's self-inflicted. Like, it falls on me. But you did do a big betrayal by telling our family about it.
It's just, I was losing my mind.
I'll let you do it, because I don't think I will be able to do it.
Up here.
I think I will be biased
Well,
and try to
Nirik wasn't
defend
lying
myself
about
when I
crumbling
don't
ruins,
get to do that.
Yeah,
around.
okay. So I'll happily engage. So, some groundwork. Bubbie received a message from a mutual friend of ours.
Aloy, why is the ground shaking?
There's a turtle
That's
under
not
us.
good, whatever it is.
Whoa, that thing is huge.
Machines. We'll have to
Oh,
take
it's
it out
one
if
of
we
you
want to find that
fuckers.
data.
Back at it again.
Okay. I'm with you.
Do you have a set path? I'd like to put some traps in front of you. Are you weak to sticky gun?
Please don't see me. Weak
Alva.
against fire, frost, and
And spider
Uh,
webs. Purple spider webs. Real quick, because I remember seeing this meme where it's like me takes down spider web while cleaning up the house. Spider, wow. Me puts up fake spider webs for Halloween. Spider, all caps, wow.
sorry, I don't want this thing to catch me, but probably gonna.
Spider. Come on, work with me.
Not gonna back down.
Oh shit.
Interesting.
Okay.
It saw you immediately. Come give me a hug. Nice.
Okay, I got one of them.
You did. Forgot you're just gonna kind of slaughter up a whole ass building.
Oh shit.
Hey, hey, hey.
Right.
Hey. Beat
So
it
this-
up. Beat it up. Beat it up. Or do nothing because the game won't let you.
Yeah, wow. That sucked.
Just one slap. Okay, well, it hit me fire. That's nice. Fell onto it.
So yes, Bubbie had a conversation with her friend that involved monster fuckers being primarily former Catholics to her, or in her eyes.
Not mine, my friends. I didn't even think about that. I didn't put two together at all.
Right. So I was of course pondering that, being a former Catholic, in our group chat.
And I tried to provide reassurance.
No stamina for that.
I had good intentions.
Yeah. And so Bubbie's response was to basically be like, well, brother, you know, it's like squares and rectangles. Every rectangle is a square, but not every square is a rectangle. Now, if that sounded wrong to you, because it is. And so I was like, hey, Bubbie, that's wrong. That's not how that saying goes. And even if it was, I'm not sure it's super applicable here. She was like, no, you're like, I know like very little about geometry, but I know this.
This is the one thing I know, I said. So proudly, so with my whole chest. Isn't that the whole chest? Oh,
Stop
that was
moving.
painful because it was perfect for a second.
I can't with my stamina this low.
Gotta get that stamina back.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that takes time.
Oh, it's yellow. It has forgotten about you. Oh, it's red.
He knows.
It knows! Ah! How could this be? By Talos, this can't be happening.
Talos.
There's Talos. I'm sorry. I said Talos and then I was like, nope, it's Talos.
So anyway. So I'm like, hey, Bubbie, that's not the saying. She's like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm right, basically. Oh god.
Much better.
And so I'm like, well, think about what you're saying. If you say all rectangles are squares, then what you're saying is there are only squares and no rectangles. And if you're saying can't believe I actually got that.
I know.
Okay.
Of course, it was like, let me fire poison right in the direction of the thing. I know you want it, but too bad. Get you some berries mid-battle.
Yeah.
Need 'em
I would-
berries. Get 'em berries. Need 'em berries. Want 'em berries.
Is there anything else that we care about on this thing? Okay. It would be nice to stop that.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably kill it sooner, to be honest, but...
Yeah. The shock orb.
Shock Orb will probably keep it from being able to paralyze you with that one attack it does. Still doesn't quite know where you are, apparently. Ooh, ooh, nice, nice, nice. Go, 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 go.
Okay, it actually let me do a critical strike
Hell
this time.
yeah.
Oh wait.
Ah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Plasma, plasma, or whatever. I'll push you again. Whatever. Ooh. Rude.
Frankly, yes.
Simply so rude.
Yeah, actually, can you go into the group chat and like go over a little bit of like how that broke down?
This is rude because you're making me like actually embarrass myself more.
I'm sorry, Bubbie. I'm trying to fight for our lives.
I guess.
Wait, that's not what I want.
Okay. So, God, so much shit happened today in the group chat. Okay. So, okay. So, Sush says you got it backwards, saying every rectangle is a square means there are only squares, and say that not every square is a rectangle means you've seen some funky looking square.
There it is.
But also, I'm not sure the right version would be applicable. Well, you said that. And I said, no, listen, every rectangle can also be defined as a square. Because in my head, I for some reason remembered, like, rectangles being a subset of square. Like, squares was like an overarching geometrical category. But whatever, anyway.
I mean, you have the idea right. It's just backwards.
Yeah. So you're like, oh god, we're about to get into some measure once, cut twice bullshit. So I was like, because it's a four, I was explaining myself, and then I all caps go, no, listen, because I'm like,
hubris.
I was like, obviously not every square is a rectangle because a square is like a square in a definition of a geometric figure. It is like the only thing in geometry I remember. And you were like, you added Marcy and were like, hi, I'd like to check out a book on geometry for my sister, maybe something with pictures. And I went, okay, all caps. No, I'm fucking Googling this. You caught me on a week I have time. Again, I said earlier, I'm not on call this week, so work is more chill.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
And then, like, literally, I Google immediately. It's, God damn it is backwards. The worst part is, I Googled the phrase I typed. Like, I Googled every rectangle is a square or something. Or every square is a rectangle, whatever.
Like, assuming you were right.
Yeah, and Google spat it right back at me, like, yep, that's correct. And then it was like, just kidding. I was like, the hell? You're like, I was like, okay, well, the one thing I remembered, geometry, I remembered wrong, which checks out about right. And then I sent the proof that I was wrong. Because I'm not above being like, I'm wrong.
Right, you were at least humble once we got to that point.
I was like, I play myself. I was like, I really did go hard in the paint just to be completely wrong. And you, quote, in quotations, were like, no, listen. Because I, no, listened to you. And then I was like, I really truly thought I remember one thing from geometry, the absolute hubris, the arrogance. And you were like, this bitch really said, but obviously followed by incorrect information. And I sent the gif from The Simpsons, the stop, he's already dead. Because at this point, I'm like, okay, I get it. I was
so
wrong.
much better.
Like, I admitted I was wrong. I'm embarrassed. You're like, it's alright, Icarus. I'm sure the salt water is good for exfoliating or something. Which that would hurt, because I was like, okay, alright. Now you're throwing fucking cure-alls at me, asshole.
Cure-alls?
Cure-alls cure nothing. Sawbones thing. Basically, like, you know, ancient medicine where they're like, this one thing will cure everything. And it's like, it doesn't. That's not how it works.
Oh, I was mostly just being like...
You're being facetious, I know.
Getting in this way.
Yeah, because, you know, Icarus flew too close to the sun, fell into the ocean.
Ah.
So I was like, enjoy your salt water, idiot.
Asshole. Anyway. As I hate you. Only love in my heart for a hard-headed Bubbie. I did the little
Which
gif.
is true.
A little gif of the little Tom and Jerry gray mouse. Gray baby with a little Don's cap. Because that is how I felt.
Right, baby?
Gray baby. There are real tears in my eyes from trying not to cackle, you said. And I was like, here I was defending you that you aren't a monster fucker. At this point, Marcy jumps in and goes, I'm straight up crying. As
I
our
think
two,
this is like hours later, too, is the worst
as
part.
our two of my coworkers who are currently wheezing, she tried so hard in reference to me. So now at least 4 people know about this. I wasn't there to stop the violence. Bubbie has the confidence of God and an idiot on that one. You were like, I tried to be gentle and asked her to stop digging a hole, but she had to snatch it with a shovel away. So I just sat at the edge kicking my legs like a toddler. And you're like, you really did. I just sent the upside down smiley face and I was like, I can't believe you guys would pummel my corpse at my own funeral. Self-inflicted, I know. And you're like, we're tenderizing with the little sparkly emojis. It's still painful though. Marcy sends me a fucking picture of a computer screen with pulled up children's books section. She goes, don't worry, I set it to only show me the children's books since that seems to be the speed you can go at. I said, my feelings! You didn't have to go into melt mode. And then she sent me a photo of a book called Now I'm Really Mad. And it's like this toddler pouting. And I was like, I really am. That really is how I feel right now. Brother then sent a gif of Mista, Narancia, and I forget who the fuck else.
The cop. Who
the
cares?
cop who nobody cared about. Kicking down somebody. I went to them be like, I mean really, like in response to you guys being like, you really did fuck yourself over. I was like, I mean really. And of course I sent a typo. So at this point, Marcy's like, put the phone down before you hurt yourself. So I was like, fine, for real, I'm gonna go have lunch. Like I really was sitting at the table with my coworker getting roasted. You're like, Bubbie, we love you, but you're trying to put out this fire with gasoline.
You okay?
My
On
God.
every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first
It was
to protect
truly
us
painful.
diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
Just what a day.
All of this
It's
happened.
Monday.
I also, God, Jesus, truly. I also like got, I don't say roasted by one of my favorite doctors, but like he did kind of like point out a flaw of mine, not in a mean way, but like I have very good handwriting.
A console.
That's not me trying to be like, hey, look at me. No, I have handwriting that people think is
Let's see if it
typed.
has any.
I have had coworkers think I typed something quickly and then printed it and handed it to them, or typed like thank you cards, and it's like, no,
There's
that's
some kind of law.
my handwriting. I also write like weird, but that's a whole other thing.
But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms.
But he saw my handwriting. It was like, from your handwriting, I can tell you're a perfectionist, or I think you're a perfectionist, which means you don't take criticism well.
And with Leviathan based on the same architecture,
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
yes, ma'am.
Jesus.
That was her. The ancestor, Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless,
Yes.
Y'all
immoral?
gotta stop naming your
And yet
systems
we
after
hold
things
them
that are
up as
clearly gonna kill
paragons
them.
of enlightenment
Leviathan?
and virtue.
Yeah, truly.
Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said before that
You
the
know I'm
old ones
incapable
used
of giving
Leviathan
up.
to control flooding, which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
And to their corporate headquarters.
Which is
There.
next door.
No, yeah, well, yeah. I can climb that, says Aloy.
Let's go. It shouldn't
Alright.
take us long to get to the tower.
Next
All right.
time.
Yeah, next time at Tsushimi's house, we're gonna climb that tower. Later, folks.
Bye.
Goodbye, Alva.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for it, na na.